Well, Take-Two Interactive have just come up with a latest investors call last night, and there is some very disappointing information that we have just received about GTA 6. Now, some fans are really concerned, and most of them are heartbroken over the new announcement of Rockstar Games. And apparently the only thing that the CEO of Take-Two Interactive was actually focusing on was the Red Dead Redemption online update that they've just released recently for free, which is like the Halloween update. And apart from that, they haven't really given us any further information about trailer 2 for GTA 6 or any sort of, discussion about GTA 6. But what happened later was, Rockstar Games, they went out on Twitter and they confirmed some information, and this is coming from Jeff Keighley. Take-Two Interactive has now reiterated that Grand Theft Auto 6 will release from Rockstar Games in fall calendar of 2025. Now, this is a good, solid confirmation. And a lot of his fans, the one big concern that we've been having is that whether or not if GTA 6 will release in 2025 fall, or maybe it might get delayed. Because Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive, when it comes to delaying games, these guys usually they have one of the best track records of delaying games, and I think that's probably why fans are concerned about this stuff. And it's of course very legitimate with their concerns. And it's actually a good thing that we've at least gotten to know that the game is going to be releasing in 2025 and it's not yet delayed. And after the investors call ended, Rockstar Games confirmed this information because they knew that fans are really looking forward to seeing or having more information about GTA 6, and they haven't really addressed that stuff in the investors call for whatever reason. But usually stuff like this happens, and I would honestly suggest for those of you guys who are disappointed seeing that Rockstar Games are not bringing out any sort of updates for GTA 6, just hold on to your carcass, because this is not a bad stuff. This does not mean that GTA 6 is not coming or delayed or whatever. Rockstar Games, they're always known to do the same stuff with all their upcoming games, and the good part now is that at least it's confirmed to be releasing in the fall of 2025. Now, if you look at the fall of 2025 calendar, according to United States calendar, it's going to be in the month of October, September, and December. Now, these are like the 3 last months in which GTA 6 could be coming out. And I think the best time as to when this game should be released is probably going to be in the month of September. Because if you take a look at the track record of how, Rockstar Games have always been working, if you go down to like GTA 5's release date, you'll see that the game released on 17 September in 2013. And then they went on and released the same game on the PS4 version, and that was in the month of November. So usually it's always September or November. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 was the one that was released in October. Usually when it comes to Grand Theft Auto games, like big, huge scheduled titles, they go usually with November or September. And I think it's going to be the same for GTA 6. So there is actually nothing to be concerned as of now, at least, because we don't have like an official trailer 2, and that's like concerning, I know. But still, we've got to realize that 2025 is still a long way ahead. We've still got like an entire year to go, and we've just entered the fall of 2024. So an entire year is still a lot of time. So that of course means that, Rockstar Games are definitely going to take their time in order to give us like the trailer 2. And hopefully when the trailer 2 comes out, we get like the official pre-order started. And the one thing I'm kind of excited about is the collector's edition or whatever edition, Rockstar Games are going to come up with. And for sure, this is going to be like the highest sold out editions of all time. And for sure, I know that it's definitely going to be running out of stock as soon as it comes in. So you better be quick if you're someone that loves collecting stuff. And especially since it's GTA 6, man, and everybody wants to have collectible items for this game. And currently we also have PS5 Pro that just launched, and there's been some great reviews on that console as well. So overall, it's a good time for GTA 6 to be coming out. I think the one reason why, Rockstar Games might be waiting or holding back on releasing that trailer 2 is probably because now that Sony has announced the PlayStation 5 Pro version consoles, it's not like they're just going to market like the trailer 2 only with the Pro consoles for what Xbox has to reveal. For truly next-gen consoles on both the ends, from Sony's end as well as from Microsoft end, so that they can make more sales and more pre-orders can, flood into the companies, because they know something that we don't, which is Microsoft might be working on Xbox 2, something that's similar to like a PlayStation 5 Pro consoles, even though they're kind of, moreover focusing with the Game Pass situations. But still, I think they're definitely going to be coming up with something that's going to be competitive with the PS5 Pro version. So as a company that's releasing a massive game like GTA 6, I would honestly wait and see what Microsoft has to bring out first so that I can market my game in both the consoles and get as many pre-orders as we possibly can. Now, one of the craziest theories that I've heard so far is that Rockstar Games is probably going to be bringing out something like the cryptocurrencies. We already spoke about this stuff, and even FaceBanks had a lot of things to speak about the cryptocurrency situation of Rockstar Games. And let me just go ahead and play this clip up. Let me just go ahead and play this clip for you guys so you can take a look at what's actually coming to GTA 6.
I actually think what you said about GTA is true. People are going to start spending money and run businesses in GTA. I swear, I was thinking about it and I was like, dude, that's a true
I'm so glad you brought this up because this is a crypto conversation. Grand Theft Auto, how much money have they spent on it? It's like
crazy money.
Like hundreds of millions, if not billions on the game they spent, right?
Exactly. GTA 5, I think the game only spent about $300 million in terms of production. If you go down to Google and check for this, you'll actually see that it's only cost to 259 to 310 million USD in order to produce a game like GTA 5.
The course of the last fucking decade, they've been building this game for a decade.
Exactly.
Would it surprise you guys for Grand Theft Auto to release and launch their own marketplace where you can buy goods, shop, trade these items amongst each other? Would that surprise you at all?
And you like live in the world.
It's probably how it's going to work, right? Would it?
I mean, they spent $2+ billion on this game. At first, they said it was $1 billion, but right now it has crossed over $2 billion. That's insane amount of money to just produce a video game. And I'm pretty sure that Rockstar Games is not just producing a normal video game. GTA 6, mark my words, is going to be a pure NFT content where you will be able to invest your real life money and make as much money out of the game in real life. And it's just going to be insane. And as FaceBank says here,
you could physically buy a house in Grand Theft Auto with money, fake money, V-Bucks.
And it could go up in value?
Yes, and it's tradable.
Yeah.
CSGO, why CSGO skins have real world value, why there are skins in CSGO that are worth quite literally millions of dollars. That's what the market says that they're worth, is because I can own it and trade it to you freely. So that establishes a market, and it's all about demand versus the supply, right? You have a rich fucking prince in India who plays CSGO every day. Money's nothing to him. He'll go buy the rarest skin in the game for $1 million like it's nothing, and we'll run around with it, and he's that guy, right?
For the flex.
Exactly, man. Exactly. There are so many rich dudes out there who are gamers who just don't care that they're spending so much money in a video game. They just go ahead and purchase one of the best items in the game. They just love spending money in NFTs and all that stuff. You know, these guys are definitely going to be the ones that are going to purchase all this stuff. And just imagine, as soon as GTA 6 Online releases, you get into the game and you're able to purchase plots. You're able to purchase houses, all the properties. And over time, as years move on, the properties, the plots, the stock market inside the game is going to increase in prices or either decrease. It depends on what happens with the online business world inside of GTA 6 Online. And based on how inside the game, there's going to be like all of these different business that players are going to take part in. And if some business booms, and if you have invested your money into that business, particular one in stock markets inside the game, you are going to be able to transfer that money into your cryptocurrency. And you can basically just, you know, play the game. It's going to be a full-time profession. And if GTA 6 ends up being like a new job provider out there on the internet world, I think that's going to be insane. And as we know, NFT is the future. And what better NFT exists right now in this world other than GTA 6 Online? Like, imagine a world created with $2+ billion where you can purchase all the things that you can in real life and you can show off to even more people. You're going to be able to have so many different assets inside the game. Now, it might sound crazy to people who are non-gamers, but trust me, this is a very, very huge thing for gamers out there because we spend a lot of money, and I know that a lot of people have spent a lot of money in CSGO, millions of dollars and millions of prize pools, and I think that's the same exact thing which is going to take place with GTA 6 Online, but in a much more larger scale. Now, go ahead and hear this on further.
Just like how everybody lives in the real world. The only difference is way more people see it.
Exactly.
You're in a Tiffany Paddock, maybe 10 people really see it that day.
Yeah.
It's a fucking whatever.
Oh, that's such a good
$4 million watch.
Yeah.
You're running around in a video game with the rarest skin. You're having fucking 100,000 profile visits a day.
Exactly,
flex
right?
culture.
That's
I'm
crazy.
that guy. Come on, man. Like it's.
I agree.
If GTA were to release a server, this is the world. Everybody's welcome to join.
This would be nuts.
$10 a month.
This would be nuts.
Yeah.
You are taxed $10 a month to.
Yo, Keep this in mind. Whatever he's saying right now, $10 a month. Remember when GTA, like Rockstar Games, said that they're going to be taxing people for like the amount of hours that they're going to be spending in order to play the game? It's kind of like what they did with World of Warcraft, where you have to like recharge your account for the amount of hours for which you're going to be playing the game. So this could end up being something like that, where they release a server where all the entire online players are going to be available in that one particular server, where all the different regions are going to be like interlinked and then linked to like the main hub, where all players around the world are going to be combined into this one server, and everyone needs to pay like a monthly subscription or like an hourly subscription based on whatever type of recharge that you do for your game, and that's how you're going to be playing the game. So this is going to enable like insane amount of NFTs.
Be a part of this
the world
world
is going to change basically.
Rockstar Games takes $5 and
Exactly.
then the other $5 gets put into a liquidity pool to support a Grand Theft Auto token.
Yeah.
Coin.
Economy.
That is the currency in the game that establishes what everything is valued at. You can invest in that token early, play the game early, buy real estate early. Brother,
Exactly.
it's gonna take something like and I'm not saying this is what GTA is doing, but would it surprise you?
No,
bro. I think they can't call
If
it Grand Theft
GTA
Auto.
created their own media platform, would it surprise you?
Oh my God, exactly, right? Like if they could just create their own media content, if this could be like the new future, you know, whole new media. Like a lot of people have been talking about how this metaverse is going to be created, and I think GTA 6 is going to be the new metaverse, and it's going to change the entire world, man. Mark my words. This is something that Rockstar Games is building. They've been building it for over the decade now. In $2+ billion, you think it's just some sort of a small game? Definitely not. It's going to be so much bigger than what GTA Online currently is. It's only $300 million project, but just imagine $2+ billion project. It's not going to be normal,
You
right?
can watch videos and listen to music, and artists started popping up. Brands. If I went and did a pop-up for FaZe merch, digital FaZe merch, and 100,000 kids showed up to this pop-up to stand in line, would that surprise you?
No. Imagine in the game too.
That's what the future looks like in my mind.
Imagine
I
in the
agree.
game.
Oh shit, man. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Feel free to go ahead. Don't shy away from comment section. It's always free and open to every single one of you guys. I read all of your comments. I try to reply to as many of you guys as I possibly can. So please, I invite all of you to go ahead. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below. Now, with that being said, if you guys want to stay updated with all the latest and the greatest information that I provide for all of you guys every single day from gaming industry, from news, updates, gameplays, leaks, announcements, rumor discussions, every single thing that you guys need in the gaming universe is going to be available first on this channel, and it's absolutely free. You can subscribe for absolutely free on YouTube without a dime. So what are you guys waiting for? Go ahead, join the community, and I will see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.